Hello and welcome back to a new video. Today we're gonna look at the battles that made me achieve the veteran rank. I haven't played all battles this season, so some might have hit it before me, but it's a nice target, it's a nice goal. It's still early in the season, so as you can see on the screen, 169 nice wins out of 245 battles. Alright, we are playing today Shadow Dragonite with a Dragon Breath, Dragon Claw superpower. In the lead, Obstagoon with counter, Night Slash and Cross Chop, as well as Ampharos with Volt Switch, Thunder Punch and the new move Brutal Swing. Alright, let's go into the first game. Opponent leads as Cavalier and opponent switches out into their own Dragonite, and what happens right here? They farm me down. Somehow they are surviving an additional Dragon Breath even though they switched out, and I decide this is not worth my time. I am already super far behind. They have a charge move ready. I am just gonna leave the game. That's how it is. You don't have to play them all out. You will still be able to reach your desired rank if you just keep grinding. Next match we have Obstagoon into my Dragonite. Opponent switches in Gyarados, and that is something that we like to see. We bring in our Ampharos. The Volt Switches are doing devastating damage. We didn't even fire a charge move and we just Volt Switch them down. Now we have a lot of energy. My opponent is gonna no-shield this, I believe. Yes, they are no-shielding. We're just gonna do another Volt Switch and throw another Thunder Punch. Would have been cool if I had Focus Blast right here, but wasn't the case. We go back into a Dragonite. Opponent throws a blind move right here. This is gonna be a Night Slash and it's gonna hurt because we are a Shadow Dragonite. Then they go into their Charizard. Charizard with the new improved Wing Attack. A pretty good contender in Ultra League Premier. I'm trying to catch the Dragon Claw right here. Opponent didn't throw though. I'm deciding I'm not gonna shield. Throw your Blast Burn. It's not gonna knock me out. You need another move. And we go for our own Night Slash. It gets a shield. And I'm gonna no shield. Once again, this is most likely gonna be a Dragon Claw. And luckily, my opponent is a little bit scared and they throw the move right here. They could have just farmed me down if they were counting. Right here, I'm just patient. I'm Dragon Breathing, Dragon Breathing, Dragon Breathing. And now I have two moves. Now I can throw them. Opponent throws that charge move. This is a little bit unnecessary because the game is over anyway. I have a shield. I can just shield and GG. That's the first win of the set. Second game, we are up against Ampharos. Not the greatest lead. Luckily my opponent switches into their Lapras. We can counter switch with Obstagoon. They did 4 Ice Charge. This is just gonna be a Surf. We're gonna easily no-shield that. Right here I was debating on going Night Slash. I wasn't sure if we might be able to knock them out with 2 Cross Chops in combination with the counters, but Lapras is just that tanky. It would have not been enough. We take another Surf. And now we throw the Night Slash before they reach the third Surf. I don't want to go down a shield. They do no shield. In comes the Ampharos again. We are gonna throw Night Slash. It gets no shielded. And on the very last moment we throw another Night Slash, maximizing the counter damage that we are able to get. I go into my own Ampharos right here thinking I don't want to give up a shield. They have a lot of energy and kind of the worst that they can throw at me is like a Dragon Pulse or Brutal Swing, which is not going to do too much. Luckily, I win CMP right here. Very fortunate. And my opponent has a Wallbang in the back with 2 shields up. GG, they top left. Opponent has an Cavalier right here. They do resist the Dragon Breaths, but it still does a lot. And we have the superpower which will do quite some damage to them. Right here, I do shield that Drill one. And now I make a crucial mistake. I'm going for the Dragon Claw bait. I regretted it as soon as I clicked the Dragon Claw. And they end up shielding. And then I make another mistake. I do a little bit too many Dragon Breaths. And we end up CMP tying, which I lose. And my opponent knocks me out even though I invested a shield. Luckily for me, my opponent comes into Volvayne. This was always surprising for me. I thought maybe they have a Gyarados in the back. Must be something that is also weak to Ampharos. And right here, I'm switching into my Obstagoon. Opponent switches out as well. And it is the Slowbro. It is the Slowbro. That is really unfortunate. Top left for them. That is an example of a game where I played really badly, but still won the game because I just team comped so hard. Alright, opponent leads Magnezone, switches into their Gyarados. At this point in time, I'm like, this might be Steel double Dragon, with Gyarados being the semi-dragon to lure out potential Dragonite answers. We go for the Night Slashes, the Aqua Tails, and the Dragon Whips are adding up, but it's not gonna knock me out. We are gonna be able to still live this Aqua Tail. I'm going for yet another Night Slash. Will the opponent shield? They won't. They gave up switch. We get the unnecessary boost. And in comes Dragonite. I'm deciding, alright, gonna go into my own D-Knight. I should be able to fully farm them down before they reach 2 moves. I shield their move and I go into my Ampharos. Right here, my opponent, unless they have return, can only throw resisted moves. Electric as well as Steel being resisted by the electric type. So I'm definitely no shielding. If they have return, so be it. But no, they do not. They do end up throwing a Wild Charge. And I will have to commit a shield because also the resisted Wild Charges, they are adding up. Magnezone is quite attack weighted. We have 2 Thunder Punches loaded. We're gonna fire them back to back. And then we are just a little bit away from the Dragon Claw on the D-Knight. And we are switching out, aggressive switch out. Not letting them farm me down. And we get to the Dragon Claw. And that is game. G to the G. That is it. Those are the 5 games which got me to the veteran rank. And those were also one of the earliest games in this season for like the remix Ultra League Premier Classic. And yeah, I'm looking forward to playing this league a little bit more. I feel like the wing attack change really makes a difference. So yeah, if you like the video, if you would like to see more content, feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, and maybe consider subscribing. Peace out.